Hey guys, I'm Neil Sarge coming at you with another quick video. I haven't done a video in a little while, and I wanted to bring you something real quick that I picked up recently. I have been looking for a holster for my Springfield Hellcat, and wanted another one because I was able to get a TLR 7 sub and throw it on here. I was looking for a holster that I could get, fairly quickly and wouldn't cost me an arm and a leg. So I kind of, did a little research looking online and came across this company. I've never used any of their holsters. Didn't know a whole lot about them. And so I, took a shot and said, hey, I'll go ahead and try this. This is a Four Brothers holster, and I was looking for something that I could get in a color that kind of matched my Springfield Hellcat, and I found this in a kind of a gray color, and I've been carrying it for probably about a week now. And when I initially got it, it was really hard to try to get the Hellcat into the holster. But it, I kind of hit the retention a little bit, loosened it up, and working just fine for me. But reason I chose this, it had, I'm not an appendix carrying type of guy. I'm kind of fluffy, got a little belly there. So wasn't looking for it necessarily for appendix, but it seemed like a good value. Price wasn't too bad. And I've kind of gotten to where I like these mono block type clips a little better than some of the other clips, because they're real sturdy, and they really latch onto the belt. I kind of wanted a claw, just to kind of pull it into my big fat belly a little bit. But this is a nice little holster. Can't remember. I wish I could remember how much I paid for this thing, but it wasn't very much. I think they were having a sale or something. But I picked it up, been carrying it for about a week, and I like it. I like it. It's a good holster. Kind of bought another holster from another company that does wraps on their holsters, and started thinking, hey, I kind of like this wrap thing. I looked into it a little bit, and found out that I could actually buy the Cordura wrap to wrap the holster. So I bought some of that. I got it today, and I'm going to go ahead and try my hand at it. I'm going to wrap this, and I'll show a kind of a comeback video with it, kind of show you what it looks like. Hopefully it turns out okay, but kind of trying to get everything to match the Hellcat that I had made, and kind of done up for the channel. I've done some things to this. I put a Trujcon RMRCC on it in the TLR 7 sub, and I threw a true barrel in there. So I'm gonna wrap this thing and kind of let you know what I think. But as far as the holster itself, Four Brothers, I like it. I'll buy another one at some point from them. I like it. I have a few, different holsters that I've been trying out here lately, and I'm planning on doing some reviews on that. But Four Brothers holster, I'll get some more info on it and come back and tell you a little bit more about it. But I like the little holster. This is a good little holster. Excited to see what it's going to look like with that Cordura on there. All right, guys. This is kind of a follow-up of my previous video talking about the Four Bros holster. I did wrap this in Cordura. This is a hex cam design. Was kind of going for a gray kind of look to it. Not exactly gray, but I think it looks okay in the Hellcat. I bought this thing. I've probably been carrying it about 3 weeks now, and bought it in gray to kind of match the gun. I wasn't real thrilled with, kind of the color. So I said, hey, I'll throw some Cordura on that. I had bought a previous holster from another company that offers this wrap, and thought I'd you know, try my hand at it. Didn't turn out perfectly. I've got some imperfections, as you can kind of see here. And, you know, some of the trim wasn't all that great. Yeah, I missed some spots and whatnot. But this is my holster. And I just kind of wanted a different flair to it. So I decided to wrap it. And I think probably from now on, this is something that I'll be doing. Fairly inexpensive. Usually if you buy a holster and have it wrapped, you're going to be paying, you know, probably 40-50 bucks or more. Of course, the wrap, you know, you got to take that into account. Someone is having to purchase the wrap and take the time to wrap this thing. So, you know, 40-50 bucks, maybe that's worth it to you. Myself, I wanted to try it, see how it turned out. I'm not really unhappy with it. I think it kind of adds some character to the holster. It's got a nice soft feel to it, and several designs you can choose from. I kind of like the OCP black camo type of design, and I bought some for another holster that I'm gonna wrap for another gun. But I like this, and you know, just a little time, something for me to do, kind of a, you know, thing to kind of enjoy, kind of working on. It's kind of a pain in some areas, especially with your first one, which this was. So, but I enjoyed it. I think I'm going to do this probably from now on with my holsters if possible. But that's what it looks like wrapped. I'll kind of share some of my thoughts on the holster itself and the company, and kind of let you know what I think about my purchase. Okay, so 4 Bros holsters. I purchased this probably 2-3 weeks ago. As far as shipping, it came fairly quickly. Within, you know, probably a week and a half, I had it. Like I said, been carrying it for probably about 2-3 weeks. I like the holster. Some things that are different about it, according to a video I saw, was, you know, normally a Hellcat, it's a small gun, so the holster probably would have ended here, you know, on any other holster bought. But I think what I heard from the video was that they like to make it a little longer because people tend to appendix carry. I'm not appendix carrying right now. Losing a little weight, but I'm not quite there, and don't know how I feel about having my Springfield Hellcat sitting next to my junk. So haven't gotten to that point yet, but I may here in the near future. But as far as the holster itself, no issues with it, other than I would have liked to have seen a little more coverage here. I know it would, you know, just about be impossible to get a finger in there. Probably impossible to get some kind of clothing in there to engage, accidentally engage the trigger. But I would have liked to seen that come in a little closer. And I understand that, you know, with this type of light bearing holster, maybe that's not possible. But that's the only dislike I have, and the price. You know, this thing was pretty expensive. If I would have just bought the gray or just a regular black holster from them with a plastic clip, then, you know, probably would have been somewhere around 75 bucks, 70 bucks, somewhere around in there. But you have to pay for the upgraded monoblock clips and for a claw. And usually I don't wear a claw on my holsters, but I'm kind of getting to where I do like having a claw. So that's an upgrade, and so is that, and then the gray color. So an additional 15 bucks, you know, if that's okay with you, then that's fine. But for me, this holster was a bit expensive, I think, for what I paid. But it's my first time using their product. Other than that, other than those couple of things, it's a good holster, nothing wrong with it. Will I buy another one in the future? I don't know. But I totally wouldn't write it off. It's not a bad holster at all. Just for me, it just seemed a little expensive, and you know, not having that area, you know, really covered as well as I would like for it to be. That's the only two things that I would say, but overall good holster. I think putting the Cordura wrap on it really kind of brings it out a little bit, personalizes it to me. So yeah, I would say, you know, it's a pretty good holster. I haven't had any issues. Gun goes in. When I got it, I really had to loosen the retention. The retention is really tight, and I really couldn't get the gun in, but I loosened it a little bit. It does click in, and it keeps it in there. So, 4 Bros holster, check them out. I'd give them a thumbs up. A couple of things that I think could be improved, but other than that, it's a decent holster. Thanks for coming and checking out the channel. I'm going to try to get this channel off the ground. I've had this channel for quite some time, but just haven't put much into it. And I figured now's the time, kind of getting back into this thing, and gonna bring some more holster reviews of a few that I picked up. I got a couple coming tomorrow, and I do have a company that's kind of become a favorite of mine. And I wanna bring you one of their videos, or a video of one of their holsters here in the near future. So thanks, guys. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Appreciate you coming to the channel. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Thanks, guys. 9mm Sarge out.